fall back much more quickly than that. Ow. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, we've actually got quite a few battles to fight this turn. Well, I want to say like 3 battles for sure, but it could be as many as 5 depending on the circumstances. We are almost certainly going to have to split this up into a few episodes, but we'll get to them as we cover the campaign map here. We'll start over here in the Middle East, and no battles are actually occurring over here. It's basically every other army that we have that has a battle of some sort to fight. But Morcar here is heading to Damascus, and he should be there very, very shortly. Just the next turn. And then he'll just attack. He doesn't need like ladders or anything, and so Damascus will be ours. And once again, we'll be rewarded with some of the best units currently available, which isn't much of a reward, but I am going to, or at least I think, I should be trying to placate the nobles at least a little bit. I still suspect that this has something to do with like rebellion in the regions after that one time when, you know, an army just kind of appeared right after we failed a mission. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just, you know, extrapolating too much from a couple of incidents, but I mean, it was kind of what we were going to do anyways, so why not? Now, his backup army is actually over here, and I was sending him over to Edessa. This is Gregory of Hartford. We're sending him over to Edessa to just kind of hold it under siege and prevent the Turks from possibly trying to take it. Not that they have, like, huge forces in the area to do so, but I don't want them to even try because it might delay my own conquest of the region. I don't believe the Turks are going to attack Adana. It looks like they were just kind of passing right by. I know this guy looks like he's staring right at Adana, but that's because there's actually a merchant there, one of my merchants. And as he kind of was walking by, he sort of turned to look at him, and so I think he was actually looking in this direction. He was looking towards the east. But when my merchant stopped right next to him, he started looking right at him. And so I don't think he's actually heading to Adana. He's just passing through just like this army was as well. So basically, he's probably heading to either Edessa or to Mosul. Just to try and get ahead of them, though, I've got the backup army right here, and I'm hoping because the zone of control for this army covers, like, the road, that he won't be able to pass me by, and I can actually pass him by to get to Edessa first. Again, probably not a big deal. I'm probably overthinking it, but hey, why not? I enjoy overthinking things. The Mongols are still kind of just running around in circles over here. I've still got my spy over here just kind of watching them and wondering what they're going to do. They definitely haven't come back, though, and that's a win in my book. As long as they stay away, that's fine by me. All right, so let's now head over to Europe. We have Richard here, who's going to take Stockholm this very turn. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Not a terribly awesome garrison, so we shouldn't have too much trouble taking it, but they do have the dismounted Huscarls, who are, you know, pretty decent. They'll be our main threat, plus, I guess, the general's bodyguard. Down south, once again, we have Samuel's army here, and he is surrounded again by Imperial forces. I think what I'm going to have him do is attack these forces here, the ones to the north of his position. As you can see, they're kind of just a pile of... Well, actually, I don't know what that unit is, but they're just sort of this pile of archers with just one melee infantry, so I think we could kind of just run them down, and that should be fine. And then what I'm going to do is try and have him come back south here, and instead of just directly attacking this army, from, you know, the bridge or from a position like directly to the west of the army, I'm going to see if he can like come down south of the army and attack it like this. And the reason why I want him to try and do that is because I think if I attack him from more or less my current position, he'll retreat back here. And this spot here is where we fought the last battle against the Holy Roman Empire. It's the spot with that tall hill. And I don't want them to do that again. I mean, they do have just like a pile of siege equipment and crossbow, militia, and stuff. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure we could just kind of charge up there and just get amongst their troops and slaughter the lot of them. I still don't want them to actually be up on that hill if I can prevent it. We do have those hospitaller is how I'm going to pronounce that. These were the knights that we got as a reward for our last mission. They're kind of hiding in the trees over here because we're kind of in enemy territory here. But next turn, they should have enough movement points to join Samuel. And so that'll be a little reinforcements of cavalry here, and we can have any spares go into the backup army here. Meanwhile, we had, you may remember we had 2 generals in this backup army. I sent one of them north to gather some yeoman archers and some armored swordsmen from Hamburg. Don't know why I have that checked. And he's going to bring them down here again to reinforce Samuel. Just give him some more troops and some higher quality troops. Because he still has many battles to fight. Though we are getting close to the end of what I thought, or what I felt, was a bottomless wellspring of Imperial troops. Because once we defeat this army here, as you can see, Nuremberg does not have like a huge garrison. There were tons of troops over here, but not anymore. Frankfurt still has a ton of troops, but yeah. We'll come for them when the time is ripe, we will come for them. Now, I am kind of wondering if, once we've kind of cleared out these troops here, I wonder if Samuel should actually go for the Danish capital over here. Because, I mean, he could head to Nuremberg, or he could, like, try and fight some more troops that I'm sure Frankfurt would throw at him. But at the same time, once we take Stockholm, this will be their last settlement, and I think it would be better to just eliminate them as a faction quickly. So I might just, after we've sort of cleared out these forces here for this turn, I might just send him north and go and take out the final settlement there, and we'll move the backup army up here as well. And that way, Denmark will just be done, taken care of, and then we can head back south here and deal with the Empire again. And of course, that also means that Richard will be finished, and so he can start heading south to also join the fight against the Empire, though he is quite far away, so it might take him some time to join Samuel. Alright, but anyway, those are the battles that we're definitely going to fight this turn. Now, the ones that I'm not entirely sure of are down here on the Iberian Peninsula. So we've got His Majesty, who's going to attack this Spanish army here. Again, very siege equipment heavy, with just like a few random other units kind of sprinkled in. And the reason why I'm not entirely sure, I think he is close enough to reach him, but if he retreats, I'm actually not sure if he could actually chase him down. Now, I don't know that he will retreat, because I mean, he does have a pretty sizable force, even if it's a somewhat odd one. So he might stand and fight, but he might retreat, and if he does, I'm not sure that the king will necessarily be able to catch him. The other battle is over here, where we've got the other Morcar. I had him leave Lisbon's zone of control and kind of head over here, so now he should be in the zone of control for this Portuguese army here. And this is actually a far more serious force in my mind. I mean, look at all those knights, and they've got a bunch of sergeants. I mean, the spear militia admittedly aren't too good. Neither are the crossbowmen and everything, but neither are the pilgrims. But they've got armored sergeants. They've got a lot of knights. And even the weak units, like, they have a ton of them, so they can kind of really just throw bodies at us and bury us underneath them. I mean, we'll still win for sure, but there might be quite a fight of it. And so now I'm pretty sure we can definitely attack the Portuguese army, but again, if they retreat, I believe he'll then be in Lisbon's zone of control and won't be able to leave it. So he would then be stuck and unable to attack. Now, I don't think they will retreat. They've got, big old force here. I don't see why they would. In fact, I think, yeah, this is a full stack of 20 units, so I don't think they'll retreat. And hey, I think this will call out the garrison at Lisbon as well, which isn't too big, obviously, but it's there. So we might be able to take the place without a siege, which would be nice because, as you can see, I threw my spy in there because I really wanted to see if they had ballista towers. And lo and behold, they do. Of course, I have trebuchets, so I'm pretty sure we could just knock down all the towers without an issue, but it's just another thing to consider. And if we can just avoid fighting a siege, that would be nice. Alright, but anyway, that's all on the campaign map, and that's all the battles we have to fight this turn, which, again, is quite a few. So I think what we will do is we'll just start up here in the north and work our way south and west until we've done them all. And we will, and I'll just cut the episodes up, depending on just how long each battle takes. So, without any further delay, let's start with Stockholm, which, just as a reminder, this was the garrison here. Dismounted Huscarls are our biggest threat, plus the king himself is here.
As you command, my liege.
Oh, why do I keep clicking on that? I literally just looked at his army. I don't need to look at it again.
Muster your courage, men.
Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. And just like that, the gates are down. It's awfully quick. Alright, I guess you guys go ahead and target them now, and why don't we have the catapults switch to that tower there? So it looks like we've got a standard large town format here. You can send troops down this road here to get to the center, and around here as well. They didn't have any troops over here defending the walls, but again, we didn't have ladders or anything, so that's kind of expected. Though it looks like they are bringing some of their ballistas over to harass us. Did they have 2 units of ballistas? I've already forgotten. Oh, there we go. There's the other unit of ballistas over there. Or wait, no, that was the first unit of ballistas, the one I already saw. Okay, no, I guess they just had the 1 unit of ballistas. But anyway, we'll just knock down the towers. We've already taken out the gate. And a couple bits of wall here and there. And so, as per usual, I will simply bring you guys back once battle is properly joined. Okay, guys, welcome back. So as you can see, the towers are down, the walls are down, and they've brought all of their troops over here, apparently changing their mind and deciding to engage us, which, all right then. Our longbowmen, or yeomen, I should say, are ready to go. But I think what we are going to do is we are going to have them start firing at, let's say, this unit here. Just because I don't want them firing at a unit that my armored swordsmen are about to attack. They are charging forward here, so they'll be engaged very, very soon. Wait. I guess I should make sure they're actually attacking that unit there.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now. Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the
archers, stop firing, stop firing, stop firing. I bet you they'd kill more of my guys. Well, not necessarily more, but as many of my guys as they would of theirs. I brought the trebuchets forward because I actually wondered if they could possibly hit the center of the settlement from here, if, you know, it came down to a fight there. What would be nice is if we could... Let's try and pull in a unit of... Oh, shoot. General and his bodyguard are coming. All right, well, let's really quickly get in here and see if we can maybe attack these peasants from the rear with these knights. get them to rout. And that way we can free up these armored swordsmen and stuff that are here. Oh, the other unit started routing. Well, that's kind of funny. Alright, knights, get out of there. And let's have the armored swordsmen engage here. Alright, so now knights, I know I just told you to leave, but get back in here and we're going to have you attack these spear militia from behind. And I know they're anti-cav, but they're not like the best unit either, so I'm hoping we can still kind of cause a bit of chaos in their rear here.
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, we're losing quite a lot of them. All right, you know what? Retreat. That was perhaps not the best idea on my part. Oh, there goes another knight. Oh, the Huskarls are running. Wait, turn around, turn around. They're routing quick after them. All right, now we'll have the armored swordsmen. Oh, and of course, it's the ones that are already on my side that are routing. Okay, feudal knights, get over here. We're gonna see if we can intercept these guys by going up this road here. Okay, you guys get over here and help out on this side. Again, actually, we're losing quite a lot of guys there, so feudal knights, get out of there. Okay, get over here. 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 Should have been paying attention to them, to be honest. All right, get over here and let them have it. I think some of them will make it past, but at the same time, we should be able to get a decent number of them. Good. Watch the numbers fall. Actually, why don't we have... Oh, no, guys. Up the street here. Up the street here. Up the street here. Oh, the dismounted Huskarls are going to do a fair bit of damage to us, I think. Right, get over there. And you guys are going to go forward, right? Okay, good. Good. Very good.
The enemy king is slain. A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that.
Well, that actually kind of worked out. Those are my armored swordsmen in the rear there. I guess some of them went up the street and some of them went around, probably chasing the enemy. But it meant that they actually ended up attacking them in the rear, which is kind of works out for us quite well, actually. Well, it looks like those guys fought to the frickin' death. You guys just kind of step forward. Dang, I still think we lost a whole bunch of armored swordsmen. Those dismounted Huskarls are no joke. What do we got here? Peasants and militia. And, oh, there's the other ballista unit. Or, you know what? That won't work. Get back over here. Right, let's just grab one of these armored swordsman unit and send him forward. Then what we will do is we'll grab this cavalry unit and send them around the rear to attack that ballista. Meanwhile, we have this unit coming in here, and they'll attack the ballista that's right here. Look at them already firing missiles at us. Here, actually, why don't you guys get over here?
men are winning the battle. If we
Right,
continue like
now
this,
attack the
we'll
peasants.
smash the enemy.
Okay, you guys now attack the ballistas from the rear here, and are you going to go around? Yes, you are. Okay, that is what we want. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate if they fire directly into us. Fall back. Fall back. Quickly. Fall back much more quickly than that. Ow. Oh, where did the rest of the ballista crew go? Oh, they're over there. Okay. I was going to say, we didn't finish them off, otherwise I would have just pulled through here and attacked them. Alright, well, we might as well just pull in some more of the armored swordsman units. Oh wow, they sent that guy flying.
At last, our men no longer command the city.
Alright, well, the battle will soon be over. Their literal peasants are all that's left of the defenders. But they are killing some of my knights. Stop that. Knights, kill them. All of them.
We await your command. All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
I don't know. I think we took more casualties than I would have expected, considering the difference in the quality of our units. Well, okay, like the typical rule is if we're facing around 1,000, we lose somewhere between 300 and 400, right? So we lost like 100 or so less than we normally would, but I still feel like we lost a whole bunch. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I say like the unit quality of our units was better, and that's true, but they did have dismounted Huskarls, so it's not like we were fighting a whole army's worth of peasants. There were some good units in there. Plus the general's bodyguard, of course. In fact, I think he did quite a lot of damage. Alright, so anyway, the archers did some damage, and they only fired off a couple of volleys, so that was pretty good for them to get like 41. The armored swordsmen did the bulk of the fighting. And in each case, they gave better than they got, for sure. Not by much in some cases, but again, a couple of these armored swordsman unit were fighting the general's bodyguard, so I think that makes up for the difference there. Yeah, we did suffer some unusual cavalry losses, because the cavalry, depending on the siege battle, they either get used quite a bit or not at all. And I think this is one where we definitely committed them more than we normally would. So they suffered some higher casualties than normal. Alright, but anyway, looks like that's it, so let's take it back to the campaign map. Now let's see if Denmark can even afford this ransom. Alright, it says they cannot afford the ransom, so they are low on money right now. Which is good, because that hopefully means that they don't have a lot of troops here at their last settlement.
Victory! God be praised. He has granted us victory.
Alright, now I assume these people would be happy. You know, it's the same religion. And we're not converting them from, you know, like a castle to a city or anything like that. So I think we probably could just occupy and it would be fine. Relations with Spain have worsened, because of course they have. Yes, we've lost a single cross. So I think what I said last time is true, where we're not getting just a free pass from the Pope. Like, attacking these Christian factions and, you know, killing their people and stuff is definitely going to lower his opinion of us. I wonder if I should actually deliberately space out construction of like cathedrals and stuff to try and balance that out, because I believe a cathedral actually gives you like 2 crosses, I think. Well, the thing is that cathedrals are expensive for one, and it's not like I have 1,000 or a whole bunch of settlements that are just waiting to have a cathedral built. So I don't think that's really going to cut it. Again, I think we need to do what I said last time. Just use this opportunity while the Pope really likes us to just eliminate as many enemies as we can. I'm actually also, I forgot to mention this, I've got a diplomat here. He was over here by Hungary. I'm having him come down here to the Papal States, because since our relations with the Pope are so good, they're also good with the Papal States. Our relations are outstanding, so I'm hoping this means we could like get an alliance or something out of them, and I wonder if that will in any way affect the Pope's like thoughts on us. Like if we're an ally of his, does that mean the other factions now, you know, they get their standing with the Pope lowered? And like the Pope won't think so poorly of us attacking other Christian factions because we're an ally now? I don't know. It's probably not the case, but you know what? An alliance with the Pope could not really hurt anything, right? Right? I certainly hope not. All right, but anyway, battle finished. So, save. Save immediately. And let's move right on to the next battle, because I think we have time here for another one in this episode. So, let's see. I think we'll have Samuel, like I said, we'll have him attack the forces to the north and just kind of run them. Well, I'm sure they're going to retreat. Yeah, I thought so. But they won't be able to retreat far enough, so we should be able to destroy these 2 forces. Oh, there's a little catapult unit with 3 guys, and that's what they've got there. All right, well, anyway, to the attack.
Moving to crush the enemy. Show no mercy.
Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. Of course, the enemy gets a nice big hill for them to start up on. And remember, they are mostly missile infantry, except for this one unit of like town militia. So what I'm having my cavalry do is kind of head over here, and then we'll charge them up the side here, because I think that's all we can really do. We'll just kind of eliminate them piece by piece. Now, the reinforcements are, of course, that one unit of catapults, which looks like they're coming onto the battlefield. Ah, there they are. All right, I think what we will do... let's just, I guess, send this unit of armored swordsmen over to eliminate them. This shouldn't be a problem. I guess I could send my infantry forward as well, but it would take them so long to get here. And I don't think they're really necessary, per se. I don't know, though. They do have quite a lot of missile infantry. It's not like we could engage all of them at once, and they are armor-piercing, so they would do damage to us. Maybe we should just take the time to have the infantry come forward, if only to, like, assist cavalry afterwards. Or as sort of a distraction to the missile infantry. All right, where is the armored swordsman? Oh, the catapult looks like they're trying to go over and join the rest of their army, which I guess makes sense. Let's see, is it possible? Can I get... I don't think this is a direction that we can go in. Ow, and it's really bouncing my camera. Get off of the edge of the map. All right, let's see if we can get... Oh yeah, maybe we can get the cavalry to come up here. I'll tire them out, but... Oh, you see, now they're shifting to be over there instead. All right, infantry. You know what, why don't you come over here instead? Wait, now they're coming down the hill. Holy smokes, they're charging right for us. Oh, no, no. They changed their mind.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Are they already firing at our infantry? Oh, they are. Okay.
Tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell.
Right, you guys just retreat back then, because I think as long as the cavalry has the high ground, we shouldn't have any trouble. You see, they're not losing as much stamina because the knights have really good stamina. So what we will do now is get them over here. Once again, my camera's bouncing around once I get to the edge of the map like that. Alright, let's send a unit over to the other side here so that we can get around to the other units that are over here. You guys attack them there, kind of hold them in place. No, 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 no. Continue on your way. Continue on your way. You guys attack them there. These guys are already routing.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast.
You guys get over here. You guys get down here and see if we can get this unit. You guys attack them there. Alright, there we go. I think we eliminated them, so go ahead and attack that unit now instead. Now you guys... Oh. You guys are a part of that unit. Oh, it was the general's bodyguard I thought I was clicking on. That's funny. Alright, get over here. Get behind these guys.
The general has no honor. He flees the field of battle.
And attack in the rear. And that causes them to rout.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The enemy army flees the field.
Excellent.
Pursue and run them down.
I have to admit, I was a little worried there for a minute. Keep after them, keep after them. Not that we would lose or anything, but just that the enemy would cause a lot of casualties from being up on this high hill like this. Make sure you get as many of them as possible. Since they've already been attacked once on the campaign map, any units that make it off the map will disperse. But this does mean more prisoners for us. I also think it does technically mean more experience for the units. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, come on, hurry up, go get them. It looks like, yes, the rest of them have been eliminated, and I did hear that the armored swordsman had killed off the catapult crew. It looks like the catapult crew actually fought to the death. At least I assume so, because if they had actually retreated at all, I don't think the armored swordsman couldn't have, actually caught them. Actually, the armored swordsmen are still at the catapult. So even if they had chased them, they should have been, like, somewhere over here instead. Okay, seriously, is there a problem? Why can't you guys kill this unit? Alright. Now there's just 2 left. I actually don't think we actually got any of the enemy... Did any of the enemy escape? I don't think so. come on. Why are you leaving him? He's right there. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Yes, very good. Very good. And I tell you, having to babysit, like literally just babysit units is really one of the annoyances of this game. Alright, so we lost 19 guys, and they lost just over 750. Well, 754. They lost 754 guys. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Well, except for, I guess, this unit of mailed knights suffered a few casualties more than I thought they would, but you know what? That's still not too bad, all things considered. Let's take this back to the campaign map. Alright, once again, that could go either way. I think the Empire could afford it. And they even paid it. Okay, but wait a minute. Their units... Oh, wait. Okay. Ah, okay, so they actually got their units back this time.
Victory! Come and face the might of the Reich, coward!
I wonder if that was a mistake, because now they have all of those crossbow militia to throw at us again. Oh, shoot. We don't have the movement points to go around and attack, like, this Imperial army from, like, the side or anything. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Maybe we do. The real problem, though, is that once we go back to the bridge, we're in their zone of control. So we can't move without attacking them. But, of course, if we attack them, then they'll just go back to that stupid spot. What did they have again? Siege equipment, militia, peasants.
Command me, sire.
Okay, well, let me ask this. Do we have any spares? Okay, we only have mercenary Frankish knights as spares. I mean, I guess we might as well just attack them. Because, I mean, if they stay on that spot, I think that spot is a good one to fight them at. They'll probably retreat. And if they do retreat, I guess we won't chase them. But if they don't retreat, then I think that's a perfectly fine spot to attack them at.
We shall slaughter them, my lord.
And they retreated back. Of course they did.
Victory!
Oh, and now we can't make it back to the bridge. Hmm. Oh, bother.
An order.
I mean, because now we could get attacked by this force, we could get attacked by another force from Frankfurt, or worse, they could take the bridge and hold it against us. And we have our backup army on the other side of the bridge, though I guess we could move them to this side of the bridge if we really needed to. Or we could even maybe have them retreat.
Sire. Come and face the might of the Reich, coward. I will not waste words with the enemy.
No, I guess we'll leave them there. They're in a fort. So it's not like they could be... Well, I guess they could be immediately attacked if they took... If they brought siege equipment like catapults, and then they could just be wiped out. I don't know, though. I don't think the AI typically does that. Like, they do, I think, insist on besieging for at least, like, one turn before attacking. And, of course, then we could just have Samuel come back across the bridge next turn and relieve that siege. But that's so annoying. Should I attack them? Well, actually, I don't think I could even attack them in that position. You see how the glow there doesn't quite reach the army? I don't know if we could attack them. I mean, I could try, of course, but I don't want to fight them up on that hill. That big old hill. Especially when they've got all the siege equipment that they could fire at us, and crossbowmen and stuff. But at the same time, maybe I should. Alright, well, I guess, anyway, we've had enough time here for it to be an episode, so I guess I'll hem and haw a little more off-screen, and you guys will know my decision at the beginning of the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.